it's been 6 years since Prodigy passed. Yeah. And I figured that, it would be fitting to do a slight segment on Prodigy. And I know you're a super Mobb Deep fan, as we all are, but I think you're more like you know Mobb Deep stuff front to back like I know Outkast stuff front to back, right?
Well,
I wanted to ask you.
Favorite duos. Those are my two favorite duos.
I wanted to ask you, because I think you would be the best person to ask, period. What would you say Prodigy's top 5 verses are?
Okay, don't have one, got 10.
You got 10. Okay. Let's do this, because these are great bars, I'm sure.
I got the verse on Nighttime Vultures. I do think that that's his best verse because he rarely goes into storytelling form. And not only is he in storytelling form, articulate word usage, descriptive, that's high. So I got Nighttime Vultures at 1.
Mm-hmm.
I got Shook Ones Part 2 at 2. I think everybody knows.
That's an incredible verse. And you know what? It's crazy, man. I wasn't even thinking about that verse when I thought about this.
I got the first verse off Quiet Storm at number 3.
The original Quiet Storm.
I got Just Give Up the Goods at number 4 because I couldn't pick the first or the third verse, but it's just bananas. Mike, it's crazy. So I got Give Up the Goods at number 4. I got Survival of the Fittest at number 5. I got the verse from Hell on Earth, the first verse. The saga begins, begin war. I draw first blood, be the first to set it off. My cause, tap all jaws, lay down laws. We do jukes, rush the doors. Yeah.
Prodigy special, man.
Number 7, I got the I Shot Ya remix. I thought about putting that in the top 5 because just like on a verse, level.
You sold me. I mean, obviously, I knew the verse was great, but I always felt like Keith Murray's verse was the one because of the energy and all of that. And then when you was breaking down the verse, I was like, oh, yeah. Prodigy does have the best verse.
Make my move strategically, the G.O.D. Sort of similar but iller than a chess player. I use my thinker to coincide with my blinkers. What you wonder, what we saying on the record's real. Yeah, you motherfucking right, kid. You know the beat. Oh,
it's interesting, man, because that's LL Cool J, right? And it felt like
he just
Prodigy
took the beat.
Yeah, it's like Prodigy didn't care who was on the record.
The beat's more for him than anybody on that record. I don't care what you say. That beat is perfect for his style.
You're right. If I were to take all of those individual artists, Keith Murray, Fat Joe, Foxy Brown, LL Cool J, and Prodigy, and be like, yo, whose beat is this? I'd be like, it's Prodigy's beat.
You want to know what you know what it is too about Prodigy, right quick? And I was going to say this, but I want to say it now before I finish up. I was going to wait till I finish up.
Mm-hmm.
He is the best verse starter, maybe ever.
I give that to Rakim, but he's up there.
See, here's the
thing.
Rakim
got all of the verse starting quotables.
Even when you say that,
in the door.
How about this? And I get what you're saying. I think you're talking about nostalgia because it's like, well, you got to look. Rakim's last, how about this? Rakim's last masterpiece of a song is based off the start off of Prodigy from Hell on Earth. The saga begins. The saga begins. That's the last Rakim song where it's like that's the greatest MC of all time. Arguably, that's the last record he made like that. That's a Prodigy sample. So even the God is sampling Prodigy, Mike.
You didn't like When I Be on the Mic?
It's not the saga begins level.
You don't think When I Be on the Mic is saga begins level?
It's not.
I'm gonna have to disagree.
The saga begins. My eyes is a photography lens.
Yeah.
Properly push pins and show quality gems. The horrors be grim, but maybe tomorrow we win. If we follow the trends and keep count of the dollars we spend. I want lottery ends. I want property friends. Plus mahogany skins. Oh, no. It's not.
Great.
It's not any. When I Be on the Mic, it's not on that level. The hell is people smoking? Nothing against Preem. The beat's not on the level because that's one of Pete Rock's best beats.
You don't think the beat's on that level either?
That's one of Pete Rock's best beats, Mike.
Happy birthday to Pete Rock as well.
That's one of Pete Rock's best beats. It's one of Pete Rock's best beats. How about this? If I was making Rakim's 20 best songs, The Saga Begins would be on there and When I Be on the Mic would not be on there. Or if it did, it would be further back. Like one would be 15 and the other one would be 20.
You're going to make me listen to both of those songs back to back after the show.
Begins.
Yeah, I mean, I'm always down to listen to Rakim.
Right.
Yeah.
Number 8, Keep It Thorough, the first verse.
I break bread, ribs, $100 bills.
That's how it starts off. This is what I'm saying. So hold on. Let's just go. I got you stuck off the realness. We be the infamous. You heard of us. Come on. Look, give up the goods.
Mm-hmm.
How many times have I recited this verse? Queens get the money, long time, no cash.
Yeah.
Caught up in the hustle when the guns go blast. Fool retaliated, so I had to think fast. Pull out my heat first, he pull out the heat last. Who the fuck you think is living to this day? Trying to tell these young niggas crime don't pay.
He looked at me and said, Queens niggas don't play.
Do my thing, do your thing, I'll do mine, kid. Stay out of my way. Mike, no, he's the best verse to start. There's a war going on outside. No man is safe from. You can run, but you can't hide forever. No, he's the best. I write my lifetime in between the paper's lines.
That's a great
I'm the
one.
quiet storm nigga who fight rhymes.
I still got Rakim, man, but hey.
I don't know about that, Mike.
Here it is. Groove slightly transformed. Just a little to break from the door. I'm joking.
I'm just talking about the actually like start a song.
Yeah.
See, you're talking about the stuff. How about this? You're talking about a few records. I'm talking about a lot of records. Like you're talking about to start the microphone fiend. I was a fiend before I became a teen.
Mm-hmm.
I came in the door, paid in full.
Thinking of a master plan.
I know you're thinking about 5 or 6 records, man. Prodigy shit is like every other time he steps to the mic in his prime, it's like the first 2 lines are quotables.
We need to have a whole topic and debate about this, and I want to come with my notes and all of that.
I got Apostles' Warning at number 9.
Mm-hmm.
I know a lot of people have that higher. A lot of people felt like that was the best verse on Hell on Earth. I don't agree.
It's a great verse, though.
It is, and I got Still Shine in the first verse.
That's
another great. To all my civilized. What do you say? To all my niggas civilized. We put the shake, move the weight, cross the tri-state. Yo, Prodigy's, he's the best. He's
incredible,
the best. He's
man.
the best verse starter.
Let me get some of the super chats to see what people are thinking based on.
And I could go more, Mike. Like I have more. Like, cause even if you break up, cause I just was like, well, I'm just keeping. Look, I kept Hell on Earth, like period, as in the first verse and the third verse, and Give Up the Good. So technically, I got 12 Prodigy verses down right here, and I had more. Like there's personal stuff I like. Like I didn't get to the verse on Temperatures Rising, which I think is a great verse. The verse on Drink Away the Pain.
Great verse.
The verse on Start of Your Ending. It starts off the infamous is great. In 91, stomping you out with Black Tims, Prodigy, and the HAVOC from the QBC, putting cowards where they supposed to be. No,
their impact's crazy, and a lot of that is based on obviously production and his pen work.
Right Back at You. The verse on Man Down. He's got a lot of stuff. Yeah. Like his verses are pretty epic.
Yeah, Mad Max with the super chat says, "I'm gonna be real. Duppy Freestyle gets more bump and play than than any of the Pusha disses. The blackface was cool as a cover, but Leroy was right. How was Leroy right?
Leroy's wrong. You're both
How
wrong.
was Leroy right? Because Drake did the same exact thing that you're saying that.
Streets Raised Me off Murder Music.
Right.
The How You Want It with Cormega. What did he say? Said the bullets crash through your left clavicle. Men silk suits and paint the avenues.
Mad Max also says with the super chats, and there's people who would tell you that Cam beat Nas and Hov in his back and forth with them. We don't put Cam in our top 10. Cam did not beat Nas and Jay, man, and Cam would tell you that, I would hope. Because I don't even think that Jay and Cam really had a real back and forth, and I know Nas never really had a full-out record on Cam.
I don't think he saw the point in it.
Yeah.
Neither one.
No.
Not in a disrespectful way.